Hi, hey, hello, and welcome to One Man's Tracks, the secondhand music channel. How the heck did we already get to episode 8 of this A to Z challenge, where throughout this 2026, I'm going through the 26 letters of the alphabet, showing off all the cool H bands I like, and asking you guys to help me on my hunt and tell me your absolute favorite bands from each and every letter. So, get down there in the comments, tell me your favorite H bands, and I'll show you some of mine. Starting out with some H bands I've talked about, reviewed already. There's an H band playlist you can check out if you want to dig through that. But we've got the big question of what is love? Hadaway asks it. I try to answer it with a little review. We've got Hard Fi, stars of CCTV, one of my first reviews on the whole channel. Holes lived through this. What a grungy banger. Hot Heat's Elevator represents some BC boys, and House of Pains, House of Pains. We jump up, and we get down. Those are the albums I've talked about, reviewed thoroughly, retrospectives, like I mentioned, out the wazoo. I want to add one more before the week is up, so one of these albums is due for a deeper dive. We've got H2O, Sammy Hagar, Haim, Halsey, Hammerbox, Herbie Hancock, Ben Harper, Calvin Harris, George Harrison, Haste the Day, Hater, Juliana Hatfield, Hayden, Heavy D and the Boys, got a few Helmet records, we got a few Jimi Hendrix albums, Hey Ocean, got a couple Hives records, Home, the Honey Drippers, Hooters, we got Hot Chip, some more House of Pain, Huey Lewis and the News, Humble Pie, and Hunters and Collectors. Hopefully that little handful of haphazard artists can help to refine some suggestions for you. I need more artists in my life, and H is one of those letters that is kind of right in the middle there for me. I could certainly use a lot more, but there weren't a ton of H bands that were like really clicking with me when I did my research, but not a ton is still a huge list, so here I go. A little rapid fire of a bunch of H artists I'm looking out for, trying to find in this collection, and just want to shout out because they deserve it. Starting out with a couple of ladies who dropped some absolutely banging records last year. I missed out on them some reason or another, run out of time, but we've got High and we've got Jilly Ha Ha. Ooh, these are both great records, sort of different styles going on. This dance pop is sublime, but either way, highly recommend get into them. Let's slam through some more. We've got Hemorrhage, we've got Haircut 100, we've got Hall & Oates. Actually, we don't got. That's the whole problem. I'm looking out for Hand Habits, Handsome Boy Modeling School, Happy Mondays. Got a couple of Harveys I'm looking out for, Harvey Danger and Harvey Milk. Hate, Hate Breed, and a different hater, not this hater, but a new hater. Different style altogether again. Brilliant though. We've got also some new albums from The Haunt and The Haunted. Hawkwind somehow put out a new record that I guess I'll go check out. I'm looking for more of their classic stuff, but either way, a lot of new H bands that are really bustling at the seams here, getting me all excited. Like Health, that's some heavy stuff. Heart, I had Heart at some point. Guess it wasn't the album that really clicked with me, but just put some heart in this collection. Jeez. Heart Attack Man, Heartworms. Do you have a favorite Heart album? There's the band Heaven 17, as well as a new record from the band Heavenly. The Heavy, as well as Heavy Temple. Tim Hecker, great record last year. Heems, Hylum, Helium, Hell, Halloween, and The Help, new artist I've discovered through this process that I'm pretty keen on. We've got speaking of new artists that I'm pretty keen on, Helvetia, just found out these guys exist. Can't wait to try their new record out. Ooh, man, what neat alternative noisy coolness. Ooh, I don't know how to describe it yet. I was just starting. New record from Hemlock Springs. Quite lovely. We also got a new record from a band called Hen Ogled, I believe is the pronunciation. Interesting stuff coming out of there. Herman's Hermits, as well as Haley Hendrix. H-Head, Lily Hyatt, High Fives, Hiatus Coyote, Hieroglyphics, need some hieroglyphics in here. Hi-Fi Sean, shout out the Soup Dragons. High on Fire, the Highwaymen, Hilltop Hoods, Hippie Death Cult, Hit Boy, ooh, one of my favorites from last year. The Hold Steady, Hollies, Lonnie Holly, Holly Brune, Holy Fuck, Holy Holy, Home Is Where, Hoodoo Gurus, Hooverphonic, sorry, I'm destined to find one of them soon. Hop Along, one of my absolute favorite H bands that I haven't stumbled upon quite yet, but high on the list. Indie rock masterminds. John Hopkins, bangers galore. The Horrors. There's also a band that is kind of called Horror, but it's HO9909. HO9909. They're a cool, like, punky hip-hop collective. A record that I missed out on last year, but probably would have made my list. Moving on. We're into the horse bands, like Horse Girl. Another great record last year. Horsepower. New band up and coming. Looking forward to their album this year. And Horse the Band. Got any other favorite horse bands, but more importantly, do you have any favorite hot bands? There are so many bands that have hot in them. We've already talked about Hot Heat and Hot Chip, but add to the hot pile, we've got two bands called Hot Butter. Both a lot of fun. One of them is that classic popcorn number, and then the other one's like a 90s hip-hop group. Either way, Hot Chocolate, Hot House Flowers, couple of classics. Hotline TNT, new record last year. This year, it's recently. Either way, good stuff. Hot Mulligan, Hot Rod Circuit, Hot Snakes, and another hot band that put out a hot album last year is Hot Wax. Check it out. House of Leaves, How I Became the Bomb, How to Destroy Angels. Howlin' Wolf, The Who, Hum, Human Potential, The Human Beings, and The Human League. We've got The Hunger, we've got Huntress, and Heremic. Hooray for the Riff Raff, Hurt, Husker Du, and last but not least, Jenny Havaz. And there you have it. Every single H band and artist that I could think of that I'm looking out for or I've collected, and I need more. Give me all those H bands. Throw them down in the comments. Your top 5, your top 3, your top 1, every single H band you know. I don't care. I am hungry for it. So keep them coming, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. We're cruising. See ya. Hooray! Ha ha! Hiya!